take for this video. I home recorded it and it should say no bitch delete because I guess it didn't like the way I was dragging them. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. We're gonna do this one more time. Okay, one more motherfucking time. All right. So let's. Hey guys, it's Jovi. Welcome back to my channel. Today we are talking about these 18 NBA players who done lost their minds and then tried to scam the NBA and got caught because they's too stupid to not. Before we begin, and I tell y'all why they deleted the first video. Please don't forget to like this video. Like it now. Don't even like it later because you're going to forget. Like it now, okay? Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. So please follow. Please subscribe, right? And I guess that's it. Oh, one more piece of maintenance before we go on to the story. Don't forget that all of Jovi's favorite items are in the description. I have them listed. Use my links. You are always asking me what I use on my skin, what moisturizer I use. Girl, what mascara you? I haven't really added I'm gonna add the mascara. You know, I have my top 10 items. I'm probably gonna add more items. My favorite items that I use every fucking day. And you're welcome. And now let's talk about these dumbass NBA players who ain't got no women. Because if they had women, they would have known. Anyway. Okay, guys, I'm going to attempt to play a little nicer because they dead ass just deleted my video. Anyway, so 18 NBA players. I was minding all my business, all my motherfucking business today. And then I rolled up on this shit. 18 former NBA players arrested on federal authorities, federales, bruh, in alleged healthcare scheme. Okay? Federales in a healthcare scheme. And you are NBA players. Let's continue. But let's not act like the scamming is real right now. Okay, let's not act like fucking that rapper Lucci is not Lucci, what the fuck his name is not sitting up in jail right now being charged with scamming. Okay, these motherfuckers don't have as much money as you think they have. One, because majority of them don't have any financial training. Now this is not their fault. You know, I was just speaking to somebody yesterday about this. Matter of fact, I believe that should be taught in school. Our kids should learn before they graduate, before they even enter high school, probably by 9th grade, right? About finance, about money, about savings account, about good credit, right? A lot of these boys get tossed in these situations. They don't know what the fuck. They get all this money tossed at them. They spend it up. And the next thing you know, they not in the league no more. And then they poor. And then they out here scamming folks because nobody told them to put some of that money away for the rainy day. Because guess what it is right now, bitch? It's raining. It's raining, man. Hallelujah. Sorry. Anyway, so let's pull it up. Okay, this article I got from Yahoo News since today. They just got arrested. Okay, so 18 former NBA players were arrested and charged Thursday, today, with defrauding the NBA health and wellness benefit plan out of $4 million. The fact that they are just defrauded, and the fact that every last one of these players, I'm going to assume, okay, got at least $4 million a year by playing basketball, blows my mind that this whole scheme involves just $4 million. If they would have said 40, I'd have been like, oh, okay, but y'all did this shit for $4 million, nickel and diamond, because when you were hot, nobody told you not to buy the Balenciagas. Go put that money in the bank. You don't need every fucking Balenciaga. You don't, and I'm a Louis whore. I don't need every Louis bag. You don't need every thing. You need to put that money away. Then you wonder why people laugh when too many black people act like wearing Crocs is like the most disrespectful thing ever. You see these white people walking around, fucking Bill Gates and them walking around in fucking K-Swiss and shit, New Balances or whatever. But anyway, let's keep reading. Let me tell y'all about the defendants. $4 million. The defendants include Terrence Williams, who they are saying jumped this whole shit off, okay? But y'all got to listen to this ghetto shit, okay? Because like I said, I read it the first. Y'all know I normally like reading an article with y'all, but the first video I read the article, so y'all got to listen to this ghetto shit I'm about to tell you right now, okay? Bitch, get your drink. So Terrence Williams, okay? Then there's an Alan Anderson, Anthony Allen, a Desiree Allen, aka his wife got caught up in this bullshit. Okay? Shannon Brown, that's Monica's ex-husband, William Bynum, Ronald Glenn, Big Baby Davis, Christopher Douglas Roberts, okay? Melvin Eli, Jamario Moon, Darius Miles, Milton Palacio, Robin Patterson, Eddie Robinson, Gregory Smith, Sebastian Teflar, Christopher Watson Jr., and Antoine Wright, and Anthony Wharton. Okay? I know a lot of these names. What's happening? And this how dumb. I need y'all to comprehend why we need to stop just letting people go, athletes, our black athletes and musicians and shit. Why they need to stop. Our athletes need to stop just going from high school to pro. They need some sort of education in the middle, because it's the stupidity for me. We already know that the education system in the United States is trash, especially when it comes to the education of black people in the United States and our communities. And most of these players, majority of these players come from black communities. So we already know the education is not all there, especially if they went straight from high school to college. I mean, straight from high school to the NBA, right? They didn't really have to do shit in high school but throw a fucking ball. Anyway, those charged face a count of conspiracy to commit healthcare and wire fraud. Child. Williams, a 34-year-old Seattle native who spent 4 years in the NBA, was described as the leader of the plan, okay? So this is what he do. He would allegedly provide false invoices to support fraudulent claims in exchange for kickback payments that total at least $230,000, okay? Okay, so he made the invoices. This is actually not the worst plan ever, but they too dumb to pull it off. Or Williams ain't married. I'm going to tell you right now, if he married to a dinky little white girl. He ain't married to a black girl with all that black girl magic. Because if he was married to a black girl with all that black girl magic, he wouldn't have got caught. Because the way he got caught tells me that these niggas ain't got no education. I said education. And that these niggas bitches. They don't have no wives and they have stupid girlfriends. And let me tell you why. Okay, the phony medical procedures, some set on dates when the players were out of the country. My man, we spent half of COVID with people sitting up in the house. Why you couldn't just put a date when they were in the house? Not even playing basketball in the house. Not out of the country, in the house. Okay, not even online playing Madden, in the house playing with their kids a couple hours. Why isn't common sense so common? That's not even the worst part. Okay, so the procedures were set on dates when the players were out of the country, were allegedly marked to have come from a chiropractor's office, 2 dental office, and a wellness office, which is fine. Several of the fake invoices and medical necessity forms stood out because they were not on letterhead. So 1, they weren't even in the country. The dates that you made this shit, like your dumbass, go ask somebody their calendar. Pick a date that they're here. That's number 1. 2, They didn't even create a letterhead. My man, I need y'all to get it together. Me and my homegirls could do better than this. Okay? We create whole situations. You couldn't even create a letterhead. We create fake receipt. Bitch, what the fuck is happening? But okay. No, several of the invoices stood out because there were no letterhead. They weren't formatted correctly. That means you did not do well in English class and you do not know how to format a business letter. Hello? Where is your educated women? Because if you had an educated or semi-educated or any sort of woman who had any sort of fucking sense, who at least took a liberal arts degree and her ass was black, she'd have made sure that your ass had letterhead, that the format was correct, and at least the numbers was here on the day of the fucking procedures. Okay, but okay. We're still not done. And the nigga didn't even turn on the Grammarly. They had incorrect spelling. So you got caught. Mind you, these motherfuckers got caught. Why? Because they chose days when the players were not in the country. Duh. Like the NBA can't see that. There were no doctors have letterheads. They sent invoices with no fucking letterheads, grammatical fucking errors, and you don't know how to format a letter. This is to say how uneducated motherfuckers always think they educated. This is the equivalent of Pookie and Ray Ray shooting. No, this is the equivalent of Pookie shooting Ray Ray and telling us about it on fucking YouTube. Okay? Or on Instagram. No. On Facebook. This is that equivalent. So, Teflar, who's one of the defendants, is one of the most well-known players who got caught up because he's Stephon Marbury's cousin. Stephon is from Brooklyn. Shout out to Steph. So he got caught up in this shit. So last month, former NBA players Clinton Porton, Tamik Vanover, Robert McCoon pled guilty to their roles in the nationwide healthcare fraud scheme and could face years in prison. Okay, listen. This is a whole development story. Okay, we're going to find out what happened. I don't want these men to do any time. I want them to comprehend how smart they are not. Some of y'all black men, y'all run around talking about, black women this and black women that and black women this. A black woman wouldn't have fucking let this happen to her black man, okay? This is probably the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. And when you just around stupid people all the time, stupid people make you think you smart. Like, some of these niggas need to comprehend it. It's not them. It's you. You ain't that bright. Shannon Brown ain't that bright. And you need to recognize when you a nigga who ain't that bright, just like if you a chick that ain't that bright, get you somebody who is. How about instead of all of them blonde bimbos, y'all find you some of them educated black women who ain't gonna let you get caught up in the scam. They gonna let that scam flourish. But I'm not promoting scams. I'm just saying don't be a dumb nigga.